Hey, this is Carl, and welcome to another episode of World of Custom Statues, so stay tuned. Hey fellow collectors, hope everybody had a good week. I would just like to remind you guys that I am not the commissioner or producer of the pieces mentioned in the video. I am only sharing them here in the video as a weekly summary. I also have no power to invite you into any of the studio's group mentioned. To join the groups, it's through invite by the commissioner themselves or by pre-order. And yes, sometimes you do have to pre-order something you don't like to get into groups. I've done that a few times already. Some have paid off because they did release some statues that I did like after the pre-order. Because if you wait for a good statue to be posted on public groups, then most likely they are sold out. And resale value will probably be 50 to 100% more. So it's like buying two statues for the price of one. While if you pre-order something you don't like, then you get to join the group, sell the statue you bought, and wait for the next grail. Again, if you are interested in the pieces mentioned in the video, drop me a message on my personal account, and not the page, but I do appreciate the like. Anyway, link in the description below. So let's start. First, from my favorite studio, we have a teaser for their upcoming God Flash. This will be a diorama with a dead or fainted Flash on the base. Next, we have some paint update for their Morbius. Production will begin soon after the prototype is revealed. Next, we also have a teaser for their upcoming Namor. Next, we have a production update for their Mad Titan, and it is massive. Commissioner has already warned me that it's gonna break my back. Can't wait for mine to arrive. This piece is gonna ship hopefully at the end of August. And lastly, this life-size Venom bust is also coming this month. Next, from a different custom studio, we have a prototype reveal for their X23 diorama. This piece is being painted by Sol Yu, and production will now begin. And this is part of their X-Force line. Next on pre-order will probably be Psylocke or Archangel. Next, from a different custom studio, we have some sculpting teaser for their upcoming Super Skrull. This piece will most likely be a museum or semi-museum statue, since the studio does museum pieces so far. Will be interesting since this is probably the first custom Super Skrull statue. Next, from Imaginary Concept Studio, we have a teaser for their Blade on Throne piece. This is a very unique piece, not a lot of Blade statues being made, plus this is a throne piece. And here are some sculpting update for the Wolverine vs Omega Red diorama. This piece is slowly coming along. Next teaser, we might see Wolverine and Omega Red already. Next, from MFA Collectibles, we have a reveal for their Constantine piece, and here are some photos. And next, MFA is gathering interest for this Iron Man Mark 85 piece. Currently, they're asking the group if they want this made in 1/3 scale or the usual quarter scale. I currently have the Iron Studios Iron Man Mark 85 on pre-order, but still interested how this piece will go. Hope they do a full line of famous armors. Next, from a custom studio, we have some teaser for the base for their upcoming Black Adam. This will most likely be based on the art of Alex Ross, and pre-order will be on the 16th of August. Next, from Namesake Studio, they will be producing this Starfire based on this concept. And we have some sculpting update for their Scarlet Witch vs Ultron Sentry. They also added an Elizabeth Olsen portrait to match the Jeremy Renner portrait of their Hawkeye. Next, from NMK, we have some teasers for the upcoming Magneto on Throne. There are currently a lot of interest for this piece, and the waitlist is very long. Pre-order for this piece will most likely be next week. Next, from Reborn Studio, they have updated the sculpt for the Iron Man Mark V piece. They made the waist slimmer, improving the anatomy of Iron Man. I currently have this on pre-order and very happy of the improvement. Next, from a custom studio, we have some sculpt teaser for their upcoming Iron Spider-Man. I really like the small base, and hopefully the price is right. And they are also currently gathering interest for their upcoming Fantastic Four line. It will be based on this art, and the base for all 4 statues can be combined to make one big diorama. Next, from Vanguard Collectibles, we have a reveal for their Null on Throne piece. I think this is based on a comic cover, and this piece is sculpted by Caleb Nefsen. Lastly, from Siren Art Studio, pre-order for their Anubis statue will open on August 20. Here are some photos of the prototype. Next, we have some sculpting update for their Dark Talon version 2. And we have another sculpting update for their Lord Starkiller. Next, their Mandalorian pre-order just opened. Here are some photos of the prototype. And lastly, here are some sculpting updates for their upcoming Spider-Man diorama. This is also a collaboration with Kryptonic X Studio. So that's it for this week's episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it and found something you like. And if you do, drop me a message on my personal account for more information. Link in the description below. Thanks for watching and see you again next week. Subscribe to the channel if you want more content like this.